Black Friday is only a few days away, and Best Buy has some deals on their ad about some video games. I've got their ad pulled up here on my computer, so let's go ahead and dig through it and see what kind of deals we can find. But first off, the first page of this is pretty lackluster. There are a bunch of things that they have for sale. Then they've got a TV, some video games, a computer, and a vacuum for sale. So hopefully this turns out good. We'll just have to dig through it and see if we can find some good deals. Right off the bat here, though, there are $30 sports games. You've got PS5, you've got Xbox games, and Switch 2 games. There is a Madden, college football, and FC. So all of those right off the bat are on the first page, but let's go ahead and dig deeper into this ad and see if we can find some games. And on the second page, it looks like there's nothing video game related. There's some computers, some TVs, still a vacuum. I don't understand this. It's a little confusing. And then down below, like, what is that? A tablet and some other stuff. You've got some cameras up there. No video games, and we're already on to page 4 really quickly here. There are some headsets here and there that you could technically use, but I don't think we're going to count that. We got to get to the game section here. There's a Logitech Go G or a Go S, but still not seeing any video games here. There's a Meta Quest 3 S there for $250. Again, nothing crazy. That is what it is, but hopefully we can find some more video games, because this, so far, has been really not worth it. And I'm kind of shocked. I was hoping to find a bunch of video games on like the first few pages, but we're already 8 pages in, and as you can tell, nothing really good here. More computers, if you're looking for that, I guess that is good, I would say, but I'm just glossing over it. There's some iPads, some tablets here, some gaming PCs and stuff like that. There's a mic if you're into recording stuff. Okay, we finally made it. We made it to some video games. First off is the Razer controller there for the Xbox Series S and X for $170. It is down $30. Then we've got the Meta Quest 3S here, both the 128 and the 256, and those are respectively $50 off and $70 off. So if you're looking to get one of those, each one of them does come with a game, it looks like, so that's all right there. Then we've got our first game other than the games on the homepage, and that is Red Dead Redemption 2. No, that's just the first one. I don't know what that's about. It's a weird thing. I was not expecting this. Sorry. The first one for the PS4 for $25. Odd to me. That's a game that came out forever ago. So, well, whatever. And then we've got NBA 2K26 here for $30 as well. That is a sports game, so that's probably one that they referenced there earlier on. But What? I was expecting like consoles and games to be on this next one. We're off to refrigerators now? There's some headsets here, but these aren't video game related headsets. These are just normal, like, Apple AirPod Maxes. This might be a short video if Best Buy doesn't have any video games. Whoa. There's 3D printers at Best Buy now? I did not know that. I have a Bamboo Lab, though, so those are cool to see, but we found a gaming mouse. Logitech gaming mouse. There we go. There's something that's not like a fridge, which I'm still confused about. Some gaming monitors here if you're interested in those. But come on now. We're on page 20 and we've only seen like one in these were already on the ad already. Why are those taking up spots but there's not any video game ones? What is happening here? speakers and stuff, watches. Okay, those Vitchers are interesting. You can plug in like a Switch or an Xbox through HDMI, I believe, and play it through those. I don't have a pair, but those are interesting there. I'm kind of baffled a little. There's a pressure washer there? Where are the video games? I'm not kidding here. Like, this is rough. It was like page 8 or 10 or something. We gotta go back because this... I really am at a loss for words here. This is really confusing me, and is GameStop trying to get out of the video game business? It might be true, actually, but this is the only page that Best Buy has for video games, and honestly, it seems like they're trying to get out of it. It's a little weird to me that we didn't see like a PlayStation 5 bundle or a Nintendo Switch 2 bundle, at least on sale, like at least an ad for it or something, because this is just weird. I think what I want to do now is actually pull up their website and see if there's any video game stuff that we can find, because this is pitiful.
One eternity later.
I finally got this video game page to load. It took some time, so it is what it is there. We already talked about these deals here. This isn't video game or VR related, so I don't know why it's there. We've got a headset. We do have a PlayStation 5 digital console here, $100 off. This should have been in their ad, because if I would have looked through their Black Friday ad and not come to their website, I would have completely missed that. You save $100. It's not a bad deal, but they're not doing a good job at marketing it. We already talked about this Madden 26, $30 for it on the PS5. Then if we keep scrolling down, again, another PlayStation 5 Slim here. This is the physical edition for $450 instead of $550. Another $100 deal. Discount there. Then you've got FC 26 we already talked about for $30. And scrolling down, looks like their page isn't loading still. We talked about the Legion Go S for $650 instead of $900 originally. I did not know that was that expensive. That's kind of crazy. We already talked about these sports games, $30 here. And then if we keep scrolling, hopefully this page will load soon. Again, Turtle Beach headset. We already saw one earlier up above. We do have a PlayStation 5 Pro console here. This is the digital one, and it is $650 instead of $750. We've got a PlayStation Portal. This is $20 off. All the other places like GameStop, Walmart, and Target all had that. Talked about this one already. This is an open box, so I don't really know why it's on here. It's not a PlayStation, a Best Buy exclusive. We do have the Ghost of Yotei. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. PlayStation 5 here. For $500, this is the physical edition. This is pretty decent. It's $100 off, so that is a decent deal. We do... Oh, wait. I was going to say, we finally have something Xbox related, but it's a third party. GameSir makes some pretty cool controllers. I've got a few of them. That is on sale, it looks like. We've got Silent Hill F for the PS5. It's $50 instead of $70. We've got some controllers here. This should have been on the ad, too. Told you we should have had a PlayStation ad, and we should have had a Nintendo, and then a page with some Xbox stuff. But Best Buy needs to do better. We've got those controllers there for $20 off. And honestly, I don't think I would suggest going to Best Buy. Like, these deals are all right, but their page isn't loading. Their ad is pretty mid. I think they did a bad job for this Black Friday. Now, you saw things like vacuums on there or fridges on there a lot, which, yeah, maybe that's where they're leaning, but why are video games not higher up on their list, or at least have some consoles or something on that ad? I don't know why, but Best Buy really messed up for this Black Friday, so that's kind of all I want to say about this. I'm just ready to move on. So I'm going to get out of here. So check that video out if you haven't already. I already made a Target and a GameStop Black Friday ad. So if you haven't watched those, go back and check those out on my channel. Make sure you subscribe and all that. But I got to get out of here. I got to do some more Black Friday stuff. So check out that video out if you haven't already.